warm welcome back to the Blueprint English Podcast. I'm Nicole. We are moving quickly through these essential beginner topics.
And I'm Alex. I trust you are using those new phrases like, I'm all right, thanks. Today, we are tackling a huge, practical, and often asked topic, work and jobs.
This episode is absolutely packed. We'll teach you not only how to ask someone what they do and answer with your own job, but also how to talk about where you work and even how you feel about your work.
Crucially, we will perfect the grammar of the essential articles a and an. This tiny grammar point is one of the biggest challenges for beginners, so we'll spend extra time on it.
Grab your pen and paper. This is a very deep and detailed lesson. Let's get started. Section 1. The core question and mastering a and an.
Let's start with the most common and polite question in English for asking about someone's job. What do you do?
Listen and repeat with clear British accent.
What do you do?
Now, the answer requires you to use the articles a or an before your job title. Both words mean one, and the choice is based on the sound of the word that follows.
The rule for a and an revisited. Use a when the job word begins with a consonant sound, B, C, D, F, etc. For example, I am a teacher.
Use an when the job word begins with a vowel sound, A, E, I, O, U, etc. For example, I am an engineer.
Remember, it's the sound, not the spelling. Listen to the sound the word starts with.
Intense an drill.
Say the full sentence, choosing the correct article. This is important. Say, I am doctor.
Say, I am artist.
Say, I am manager.
Say, I am office worker.
Say, I am electrician.
Say, I am pilot. That is a critical rule. Always use a or an when stating a single job. You want to sound natural, so this must become automatic. Dialogue practice 1, an focus.
Hello, Nicole. What do you do?
I am an accountant. I work with numbers. How about you?
I am a journalist. I write articles for a newspaper.
Section 2, expanding job vocabulary by category.
Let's learn many more job titles. We will give you over 20 common professions so you can recognize them in conversation.
Healthcare and emergency jobs. A doctor, a nurse, a surgeon, a paramedic, a dentist. Technical and building jobs. An engineer, an architect, a plumber, a mechanic, an electrician.
Office and business jobs. A manager, an analyst, a secretary, a receptionist, a cleaner.
Listen to the pronunciation of secretary. The A is short. Say secretary. Service and retail jobs. A chef, a waiter, a barista, the person who makes coffee, a driver, a shop assistant. Education and creative jobs. A teacher, a professor, a student, an artist, a writer. A quick note on being a student. You must say, I am a student. If you don't have a job right now, you can say, I am unemployed. You do not use a or an with unemployed. Dialogue practice 2, job variety.
Hi, Nicole. What is your job?
I am a barista. I work in a small coffee shop. What do you do?
I am a plumber. I fix pipes and water systems.
Section 3, asking about location. Where do you work?
After you tell someone your job, the most natural follow-up question is about the location. The question is, where do you work?
Where do you work?
The answer relies on the prepositions at or in. Both are usually correct, but we prefer certain ones for certain places.
Common workplaces. At a hospital or at a school, often for institutions. In an office or in a shop, often for types of buildings. In a city. I work in London.
What about working from home? This is very common now. You say, I work from home. You don't need at or in before home in this context.
Location drill. Say where you work. I work hospital. Say where you work. I work office. Say where you work, I work, home. Dialogue practice 3, location focus.
What do you do?
I'm a nurse. Oh, where do you work?
I work at a big hospital in Birmingham. Where do you work?
I am a shop assistant. I work in a large shop in the city center. Section 4, talking about work environment and hours.
Beyond the job title and location, a native speaker might ask about the work conditions or time.
Asking about working hours. What are your working hours? A direct question. Do you work 9 to 5? Asking if you work the standard time.
Remember, the answer uses from to. I work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I work shift work, if your times change.
We can also describe the job using adjectives. My job is very busy.
My job is very stressful. My job is very interesting. Dialogue practice 4, hours and feelings.
Nicole, as a journalist, what are your working hours?
I don't work 9 to 5. I work shift work. My job is very busy, but it is also very interesting. How about yours?
I work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. My job is a little stressful, but I love teaching.
Section 5, mega review, the full conversation and politeness.
It is time for our final huge review. We are combining everything from episodes 1, 2, and 3 into one long, polite, natural conversation. Listen and try to follow every sentence.
Full conversation dialogue, reviewing all 3 episodes.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Alex. How are you today?
I'm not bad, thanks. And yourself?
I'm great, thank you. I am from England. Where are you from?
I'm from Scotland. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, Alex, what do you do?
I am an architect. I design houses.
An architect? That is a challenging job. Where do you work?
I work in an office in Glasgow. It is a very busy office.
I understand. And what are your working hours?
I work from 9:30 to 5:30. How about you?
What is your job? I am a receptionist at a large company.
Where do you work?
I work at a bank. I answer the telephone and talk to clients.
That sounds interesting. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
A small review from episode 4, just to test you.
Yes, I have one sister.
Excellent. You have successfully followed a very long conversation. If you understood that, your English foundation is becoming very strong.
Remember the absolute must-know points from today. Question: what do you do? Answer: I am a or an. Location: I work at or in location.
Your homework this week is to write down your job, your location, and your working hours. Practice saying all 3 sentences together, ensuring you use the correct article, a or an.
That's all for this super detailed episode 3 of the Blueprint English podcast.
We will be back next time to talk about family and home. Until then, goodbye.
Bye, everyone.